Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for Cities Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Thursday's What's Map. Now if you've been waiting on tenterhooks since Saturday when I made the announcement, wait no more, because it is Thursday, and every Thursday now we'll be doing a brand new feature, and that feature is of course Throwback Thursday. Well, we'll be having a look at some of the older maps, the ones that have been around, knocking around the dusty areas of the workshop, and hopefully find some good ones. Today's one is Harrisburg 2016 Temperate by Apache. It is based on a 1-to-1 height map of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. No theme required. Okay, there's your resources. Now what do you need? There's a little map of Harrisburg there. How about that? What do you need? Network extensions project. Well, that's obsolete, my friends. It's because it's an old map. What you want is network extensions 2. No more, no less. Don't need the unlimited tree mod because there's only 160,000. Only 160,000 trees. Listen to me, hark at me. Only 160,000 trees. Good grief, eh? Right, anyway, where were we? Yes, the roads. We'll talk about the roads in a second properly. There's your first little intersection. Very nice intersection it is too. And because it's based on a 1-to-1 height map of a real location, you would imagine that these are fairly good build locations as well. How about that? Right, now I've twice recorded the roads, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment because I'm losing it. Here's the first bridge. And the bridge is perfectly fine. It's not quite perfect, but it's perfectly fine. Considering the time as well, it is possible that you could have aligned those a little bit better, or not you, unless it is you watching. But it's not bad at all, considering no move it at the time. There's your first major intersection here. We've got off to the fog that way, so we will be going this way. Now, just check to make sure that's not too low. That is fine there, isn't it? Hey, that's perfectly fine. Nice bit of detailing there as well. Right, and then we are off. We've got a number of possible build locations down here as well. One there, and then one on the right in the moment, which is probably where you have your main cargo, freight, etc. As I was saying, anyway, yes, I recorded the roads twice, because the first time I forgot to press record, and then I had to load the game up again, and load the map up again, and then record the whole thing again. Everything else was recorded first time. I'm just slowly but surely losing it. Start square location there. You couldn't ask for anything more, really. Loads of build plane, water, hills behind for the well, we've got wind turbines. There we go. And now that goes off to the fog, so we'll ignore that, and we'll head down towards the river. Make sure that's perfectly high enough. It is lovely. And then down to another intersection. Plenty of tree detailing there, and that one will join up nicely with our start square location as well, so I like that. And then we've got another one of these mega bridges, almost perfectly aligned again. Not quite spot on, but it's pretty close. Another intersection there. Loads of intersections placed down obviously where the intersection is supposed to go. Now this one runs alongside this huge hill on the right, huge hill, and off into the fog, which means it's time for the rail. Now the rail is there, perfect little bridge there, happy with that. Now see this intersection here, we'll come back to this, okay, I promise we'll come back to this. Across the river, and then alongside here. So yes, how are you doing anyway? I've not asked you recently how you've been getting on. Hopefully you're very well indeed. It's fast approaching Christmas. I might have a few Christmas presents lined up for you as well. Nothing serious, just like maybe a video or 3. You know, because I'm nice like that. And what you getting me then, eh? Same as last year, nothing. Fine. whatever you say. Rail, sorry, we digressed. Not much to talk about there. Then under this rail, it's a little low, but just about okay. And we will have a... Shall we have a look at this now, actually? Yeah, we'll look at this now. There's not too much to see. This goes off to the fog that way. So if we turn around and head back the other way, you've got a nice bridge. Runs across the river, clearly. And then across the rail running that direction. No connection with that. And then that goes off to the fog with this... Actually, rail over road, as usual. Not a big fan. However, nothing wrong with it at all. Perfectly fine. In fact, it's more than perfectly fine. It's perfect. So, shut up, BonBon. Just because I don't like it. Oh, what is wrong with me? Do you know what? I'm going to have to do a few rail over road bridges just in my own builds, just so I can get used to them. I know they're fine. They're everywhere. They're dotted everywhere. Why do I have a problem with them? What is wrong? I should go and see a psychiatrist. Okay, and then we've got this rail bridge, which connects up over here. We'll go back the way we came on the other side of the river now. There's not too much to see this time because it's basically just hugging the river. Hug. Anybody want a hug? Yeah? Oh, put some deodorant on then. Come on. What have I told you before? Right. Okay. And yeah. Well, we're just hugging the river and hugging the river some more. Guess where this is going to end up? Can you guess? Go on. Have a little think. Have a little think. Factory? Yeah? No? No? Maybe? Station? Oh, there's a bridge. What's on the other side of that bridge? What do you think? What do you think? It's junction. That junction we started at, I promised we'd be back there. And it's the asset review. Now, the asset review, this week, we're looking at the best asset in each category by rating. And today we're looking at death care. Because we care about death. It's a large advanced crematorium by Fishbus, who we've seen already this week. That's how good a creator they are. This is a very nice, modern looking crematorium. I would very happily have this in my city. I like the way that the parking is slightly off kilter, slightly on the angle, although the bays aren't quite accurately lined up, so maybe a little bit of tinkering is required there. Large advanced crematorium by Fishbus. And that was today's asset. Now back to yesteryear, back to Throwback Thursday. Now the shipping route, I think probably the ships will pass on either side, but it might be a bit low there. Might be some clipping on the right hand side there, but who can be sure? No, I haven't seen any ships on this map at all, so it's impossible for me to actually say for certain. Then here, the ships will pass on either side of that post, that's fine, but this is definitely too low. Plus these ships will probably clip on that post there. So we've got plenty of shipping clipping. Ooh, shipping clipping. Now there's something. Probably going to go cross country the ships there with that island. It's a bit close to the shipping route. I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure that it does. And even if it doesn't, it's too close. It's unbelievably close. Here, yeah, either side of that post, that's fine. There's no problems with that. Plenty high enough. Here, high enough, but probably, well, certainly going to be crashing through that post. And then back down the water, the way we came. From whence we came, this one was too low. I'm probably going to clip that post there. Almost certainly, this one's fine. Everything's good. And then we're heading down to the original bridge, which is probably high enough and possibly going to clip there. In fact, that's the first one we looked at. What am I talking about? And that'll be why we haven't seen any shipping, because it's all in and out on the same shipping route. Now, the rivers, obviously the small rivers, there's plenty of water flow, and if we head down to the main river, right, so it comes out here, and there's just enough water flow to keep it moving. Then the water flow picks up, and it's good strong flow, pretty much all the way down, I think, if I remember rightly. Yes, yeah, it's all good. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy that it's a working river. I do like a river that works. Yeah, there's water flow there as well. So yes, that's all good. What's next? Let's look at the rivers in real life, eh? Down at river level, at the banks. Now, obviously, this is on a 1-to-1 terrain model, so we are following the exact water route I mean, I find these a little too tight, so it's going to be very difficult to build anything on them. But then maybe I should go and have a look at Google Earth and see what has actually evolved on that Essie type river. What's the word? It's twisting and turning. It's a snake-like river. There's a word for it, and it is gone. It's gone from my head. Again. And then we'll have a look at the next river. Now this one's even more. Now if you get dizzy easily, I'd look away now, because we are going to be zigzagging beyond belief. Okay? Okay. This water is obviously well trained. It goes left, and then it goes right, and then it goes left again, and then it goes right again. See? Oh, this way, no, that way, and then it goes back again. It's crazy. It's a crazy river. I think the banks are a little bit high to be able to do much with, but yeah, I'm sure you, highly skilled map maker, city builder that you are, can make good use of that. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. This one's more workable, I think. I think I could probably build something down here. Although the bank's once again a little bit high in places. Over this side, we've got a network of ziggy-zag root type rivers. Look at that, roots of a plant there, you see. And yes, terrain. Now terrain, we're working with real terrain here, although I would have liked to have seen the smoothing tool just a little bit more. I think it has been used a bit. In fact, I know it has been used a bit. But I'd like to see, just to make it slightly more playable. That's the thing. Some of these hills are a little bit too awkward to work with, I think. So anyway, that's that. There's a big bank of hill on this side of the map that runs over here as well. That's quite a large slab of land there, if I'm honest with you. And then, so you've got the. Oh yeah, we'll have a look at the farmland, eh? Not much detailing on this map, beyond all the basic road detailing. But in terms of, the farm detail, an earlyish farm here, and it looks okay actually. Like in the dirt track running down the middle, giving access to pretty much all of the fields. Very nice indeed. Islands in the stream. That is what. Okay, stop. Yeah, they're all very at the same level, which is, I'm guessing, once the terraformers have got to work on them and built the real city in real life, that's what's left. I would like to see a little bit more curvature to the land. And over here, this isn't BonBon Island. These are BonBon Islands, okay? So I'd like to connect these up, and somewhere on there, I'd like to have my little country house, if I may. Okay, you got that? Fine. So, let's mark this thing. Now we've had a little crazy fly through. Aesthetically, it's okay. I think it could be a lot better, even allowing for its age. And yes, there's no theme. I'm using the satellite LUT. I'll give that 3 stars. Detailing, mostly okay, but there's an awful lot of shipping clipping. That's the new words now. Shipping clipping, I can only give that 3 stars, okay? Just because of that. You can't go above 3 with that. Gameplay potential, I think there's plenty you can do here, you know? Plenty you can do. I think we'll give that 4 stars for gameplay potential. So Harrisburg 2016 Temperate by Apache. That's our first Throwback Thursday map. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, because actually I've seen a lot worse than this a lot more recently. So there we are. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. I've been BonBonB, and yes, stick something in the comments down below with your thoughts on this map, because I like to read, and I'll reply where I can. I'll see you tomorrow for another map in the What's Map series. Thanks for watching.